Hi, entrepreneur. Imagine you just finished filming a brand new online course and you're so excited to get it out into the world. You even started running Facebook ads to your course. But crickets. Nobody's buying your course from your Facebook ads. You feel the panic settling in. Did I just spend all that money and time for nothing? This often happens because of the 5 huge mistakes that I see online course creators make when they start out advertising their course. So keep watching to find out what they are, and of course, I'll share tips and resources on how to fix those mistakes. Are you ready? Let's do it! My name is Yulia Storok. I'm a Facebook ad strategist from Zenfulmarketing.com and the creator of the course on how to generate leads and sales with Facebook ads. That's the foundational course for coaches, consultants, and online course creators. So if you're ready to grow your business with Facebook ads, you're in the right place. Be sure to hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon, and let's dive into today's topic. Mistake number 1 is starting out with the wrong Facebook ads strategy, or not having a strategy at all. What I see happening most often is that the course creators think, okay, well, the most direct, fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line, right? That's what we would all think. And then these course creators drive people directly from their Facebook ad straight to their sales page. And in some cases, not such a bad strategy, but typically for offers under $50. So if your course costs $397 and you're driving people directly from an ad to your course sales page, most likely you won't get any sales from your Facebook ads because $397 is usually not an impulse buy for most people. It's not something that we would be just, scrolling Facebook or Instagram and be like, nice course. Let me buy it just on a whim, right? It's not the case for most of us, and that's a good thing. I guess we're being financially responsible and all. But for you as a course creator, that means that you need to use a different strategy with your Facebook ads. If you'd like for me to make a video on the most effective Facebook ad strategies for coaches, consultants, and online course creators, then comment below, Yulia, make that video. Just type it out in the comments and I'll film it for you, and hopefully that might help your decision making for Facebook ad strategy when you're about to run ads for the next time. Mistake number 2 is unrealistic conversion expectations. Where I see this most often is that a course creator has a funnel for their course, right? And they start driving people to enter that funnel with Facebook ads. And people are signing up, people are going through the funnel, but then where are my sales? I'm not getting any sales. What's going on? And there are usually a couple of things going on here. Sometimes the business owner simply hasn't put enough people through the funnel to get sales. So sometimes you see that people will say, okay, 20 people have signed up for my freebie or for my webinar, but nobody has bought. But if we take a look at most funnels, they convert somewhere between 1% and 5%. Meaning if 100 people signs up and joins your funnel, then maybe 1 of them will buy, or maybe 5 of them will buy. And that's a good situation. That's if you've gotten a lot of things right along the way and you have really good email sequence and you have a really good conversion process, your webinar is very effective. So, and sometimes people just don't have the numbers where they need to be yet. And then another thing that happens is our expectations. Expectations happen, right? So we think, I'm a seasoned marketer. I've been in business for a long time. I'm sure my funnel will convert at least at 5%. And then it doesn't. And then we have to face the truth that I don't have a funnel that performs well, or it just doesn't perform at the level that I expected it to perform. And then we can fix our expectations, or we can fix our funnel, or both. And that can be very helpful. And when I first was scripting this video, I wrote down as the second mistake, not having a funnel that converts well. And then I thought, well, what about all of us who are just starting out, or maybe you're not even starting out, but you have a new offer and you don't have a tested funnel for that offer, meaning you've never put people through that funnel and you don't know how well it converts. And it could be the best funnel of all funnels, or it could totally flop. And untested funnel is a funnel where less than 1,000 people have gone through it. Typically, statistically speaking, if you've put somewhere between 700 to 1,000 people through your funnel and you've got a certain conversion rate calculated, how well people convert, that's when you can say, okay, my funnel reliably converts at 4%. But if you have an untested funnel, it's a gamble. You don't know how well it's going to perform. So if you're starting to run ads and you're not getting sales and your funnel is untested, it's very likely that it's simply not performing as you expected it to perform. And now, well, we've got to tweak the funnel and improve it and make it perform better. So again, to clarify, not having a funnel that converts well is not a mistake per se. We all have to start somewhere. We cannot just sit there and tweak our funnels endlessly in a silo, right? We have to put it out and put people through the funnel. But having the wrong expectations is what kills your approach to Facebook ads, because if you are expecting your funnel to bring you sales very quickly and at a high rate, like you expect it to convert at 10% and then it converts at 3%, and some people just give up because of that, because they had expectations that were very high and they didn't do the calculations to make sure that their funnel is profitable, right? And maybe it's profitable at 3% conversion rate, but it's not profitable at 1% conversion rate, and then things need to be fixed. And that's all the math that needs to be taken into consideration. By the way, I have a very handy Facebook ads calculator that helps you calculate your Facebook ad budget, but it also takes into account all of these funnel conversion rates and cost per lead as well, so that you can calculate it all and make sure it's profitable, so that it's easier to approach running Facebook ads for your course and so that you have more realistic expectations. Stay until the end and I'll tell you how to grab this calculator, because it's very helpful not only in planning how much to spend on Facebook ads, but also being prepared with different scenarios when it comes to your Facebook ads. Mistake number 3 is creating your ads last minute. It's my pet peeve, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people have a very, very short-term view of their Facebook ads. They're like, my cart opens in 3 days. Can we run some ads? Sorry to say, that's probably too late. Trying to cram your Facebook ads into this last-minute effort just before your launch or before you're ready to release your online course, that leads to technical issues. It usually leads to very poor ad quality simply because the course creator doesn't have that much time to dedicate to it. And if we're creating something for the first time, naturally it takes us longer than if we're creating that ad for the 50th time. And also when you're creating your ads last minute, that doesn't leave you any time to test different things. And testing is crucial for Facebook ads because you simply don't know what's going to work better for your audience. A video format, a picture format, a carousel, this kind of copy angle, that kind of copy angle. And this kind of last minute attitude typically leads to ads failing or at least underperforming, and then the course creator is not encouraged to continue with Facebook ads anymore. So start planning out and strategizing your ads at least 2 months prior to your course launch. And if you want to have some kind of pre-launch period with list building and audience warm-up, then you want to extend that period maybe even to half a year or to 4 months. Mistake number 4 is not working on their Facebook ads skill. In order to promote your online course or your business successfully, you don't need to be a Facebook ads pro or, God forbid, a guru. But platform did get quite sophisticated over the years, so you do need a solid understanding. You want to make sure you know how to do audience research specifically for Facebook ads, because it is different than all the other audience research you've already done. And you want to make sure that you have the right ad strategy and that you can produce a quality ad creative and that you want to practice at it, right? Not just the theoretical knowledge. Yes, for example, like in my online course, I provide templates for ad copy. I provide examples and templates for the Facebook ad creative. But still, probably our first ad creative that we ever produce is not going to be as great as the 20th that we produce. Right? So it's continuous improvement, just like with any other skill. Another big part of the Facebook ads skill is knowing how to optimize your ads, because almost no ads campaigns start out performing great or as well as they could perform. So we want to optimize them, improve them, and you need to know how to do that. All of these topics I cover in depth in my online course on Facebook ads. If you want to check it out, the link will be in the description. Mistake number 5 is not having an investor's mindset. Often I see the online course creators who are just starting out with their ads quitting almost as soon as they've started because their campaigns are not converting. There is a campaign and it's not converting right now, so Facebook ads must not work for me. That's the conclusion that they come to. And unfortunately, it's the opposite of having an investor's mindset, having a commitment, saying, I am committed to this form of marketing and I am investing my time and money in it over time, and I rely on the fact that I am going to see returns down the road, even if I'm not seeing returns right now in this moment from this particular campaign. And let's face it, running a single ad campaign hasn't made anyone a millionaire yet. However, running consistent ad campaigns has made some of my clients millionaires. And because of that, we do need this investor's mindset, because often ads aren't profitable in the first couple of months after you started them, sometimes even for half a year. But after a few months of consistent effort, things do start to turn around and compound. And a year from starting ads, you could be in a completely different place than you would have been without the ads. So these are the 5 huge mistakes that I see course creators make when they start out advertising their course. What would you add to this list? Which mistakes have you made? I'm sure I'm guilty of at least a couple. And by the way, I remember that I promised you to share with you my Facebook ads calculator, which will help you prepare for these kind of unexpected Facebook ad situations, right? When you find out that your funnel converts at a worse rate than you thought, or when you're getting a higher cost per lead. So grab the Facebook ads calculator. The link will be in the description of this video, or you can go to zenfulmarketing.com/calculator and grab it there. It's free and I've used it with thousands of people, with every single one of my clients and prospects. Grab it in the description below, and then you can watch a video about this Facebook ads calculator and why it's so important to approach your Facebook ads budget strategically and intentionally.